Hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. Good evening. Hello. Hi. My face is a bit. Wait. Probably better. Probably better. So tonight we want to continue on the compendium stuff. I think is good because it requires some files client side, and considering we want to release soon, the more files we have on the client, right, already uploaded, the better. So I think it's a good thing to do now. Oh, we have a picture of the day. Um, So yes, yesterday been working on the compendium, trying to stabilize the way it works, and at the moment it seems that it's kind of working decently, right? So you can actually inspect an item and get the information of that item. I think we need to prepare. I don't know if I have already, but I think we need to prepare a list of all the items and all the creatures that we actually want to be in the compendium, and trying to get some information, right, on each. At the moment, even the player races, right? Because also the player races, I think we are missing. We are missing even the basics, right? The player races, we are missing that. So in theory, for the player races, we have a description, a picture, habitat, ecology, and history, right? Where maybe the history can be slightly shorter, right? But yeah, and I think we have to do it for every race. I think I like this picture a lot because I think it's telling you very clearly how it should be organized, and I really like it. I think you can learn about the description and the picture really by just inspecting the creature. While everything else should be through a book. I'm thinking we should create, if I should create a kind of a shared file. And I'm thinking this would be one way to do it. How can I have okay, it just had to be reloaded somehow, or... No, but it is through the dark reader, so... Bro, why I cannot find it?
Hey, this is how to use Google Sheets.
It's only with an extension. Okay, I use the extension, GG. It's fine. So... What? I don't know what happened. Ah. I think I need to buy a new keyboard anyway. Wow, they have all of it? Excluding history. Mm-hmm. Missing the diabolo. I don't know. Hello, Hula. I mean, I don't know how quick I want to do it, but I mean, the easiest way is obviously to copy it from because the description, I mean, description we can take because we have social structure and organization, right? We have religion, we have nutrition, and we have abilities and field of interest. And then we have architecture, tools, and homeworld. And then we have history. So we need somehow to reconcile this, right? To reconcile this with the so how do we match the description that we have with those blocks, right? I think habitat for the player race is a bit weird, but or we describe the home world, right? Or we describe the home world here, which may be a solution. Yeah, I need to make a sort of compromise here because I cannot. I think this one, you know, fits well in the description, right? But I mean, starting with that as the description is a bit brutal, right? I think it is a bit brutal. I think it is a bit brutal. So I think something like this chapter is probably better, right, as an overall description. I don't know if we have to change the titles just for the player races. What is the I think we can do something like this and then have this description. So I think as a description, right, for the race, this is kind of fine. To me, it is kind of fine. Now, the picture, we will find the picture. Now, habitat is a kind of a weird word for a sentient creature, right? Like that he has cities but I think we can use this as the home world, right? So we can have a bit of a description of the home world. I don't know if I want to have all this text. This seems to be a bit too much, but I don't know if I want to have all this text actually, but I don't know why we always say was, right? So like if the homeworld was in the past, I mean the homeworld in theory is still there. I will probably just add one phrase to say that they adapted very well to Iliacum and they adapted very well to Iliacum, covering a variety of roles and contributing greatly to society or to the expansion to society, right? So they tend to be very now we will have a bit of a problem here in terms of space, but fine. Now ecology. I mean, ecology. What can we say of the ecology of? What can we say of the ecology, right? That's not very easy. We don't have an ecology chapter. Oh, we have nutrition though. What is the exact? Dictionary crossword. Ecology depends on referring to the relation of interaction between organisms and their environment, including their organs. The relation between organisms and their environment. Yeah, so it's basically resources and so how they integrate with the rest of the planet, pretty much, right? How they integrate with the rest of the planet, including food, but it's not only food, right? So it's also if they, yeah, including food, because anyway they are part of the food chain somehow. So I don't know if I want to put nutrition under ecology, but there would be an easy, right? An easy copy paste. So maybe I should do that to avoid spending 3 days figuring this out, right? And we can improve it as we go, but yeah. Now, combat, we don't have it for the sentient creatures because they can be really anything, right? Spoils, obviously, we don't have. And history, history, the problem is that history, it's not very easy to do a summary of all the history, right? Because the history is significantly complex. Because history, you know, history is this monster, right? So I cannot copy this there, obviously. I mean, it would be insane. So we need to have a kind of a simplified version of history. This is not easy. That is not easy. If you want to create a paragraph of the, I mean, I can ask ChatGPT to do it, right? I mean, if he can summarize this, I think it would be a mess. Do we want to have the modern history or do we want to have the... I think it should be a mix. I mean, I can copy all this. I can copy all this into ChatGPT and say... and say I need to create a description of the history of the alien race from Plane Shift MMO. This is what is on their website. I would like the history to summarize the most important aspects. Being how many characters in total? How many characters in total? How many characters in total? I think maximum should be... I mean, if you want to make it reasonable, right? If people actually read it. I think it should be maximum like this, right? This is what? That is 2,500 characters. Maximum 2,500 characters. Let's see what it does. Boom. Enjoy, ChatGPT. Let me see. Is giving too much space to the past. It's giving too much space to the past. It's pretty good, actually. It is very good. It is very good. It is very, very, very good. Because now he balanced much better the time, right? He didn't spend too much in the beginning. I think it's very good. We could make this a book. We could make this a book in game, actually. Is there a book in game with the history of the races, or? But it's actually pretty good, I have to say. Where I can see all the books. I can search the books. I'm watching the other screen where I have all the books and all the information. History of traditions. We have an history of traditions, actually. We have an history of tradition, volume 1, social structure. Cultures of the Dome. But it doesn't look like there is one book for... very good. I think we can make this a book. I think we can make this a book. I mean, it's not too long. I think it's reasonable. And it's kind of well written. Hello, testicles. Hello, hello. I guess it's two of you, right? What I'm making, we are working on an MMO, right? That we have already made pretty much, and I'm trying to improve the way the Compendium, which is one of the features we have in game, right? I can show you if you want. I'm trying to have the Compendium more populated, right? So with more data and more stuff that can be actually seen and understood through books and through other stuff. So yeah, that is the game, right? That is the game. That is a character. Now we are a bit in darkness, but pretty much these are some of the monsters. And yeah, I'm trying to expand a bit the way we have inventory and stuff, we have quest, we have skills and stats and whatever. As a multiplayer, so we have the chat, the global chat with all the players and stuff. So I'm trying to add some books. Well, the Compendium is this thing. You go here in Compendium and you can look at the creatures, you can look at the locations, the story and whatever, right? And here in the Compendium you have the ability to see information like a journal, right? Like a codex about the different things that you discover in the game, right? And one of the things you discover in the game are actually the creatures, right? Including your own thing, your own race, right? So I'm just thinking if this should become a book. But I think it's very well written overall. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it summarized it well. Now, it missed a million things, obviously, right? But I think it did it fairly good. So I think this should become a new book. I think it's not bad. So if we want to add a new book, how do we do it these days? I can add it directly in game, or I can it looks awesome. Thank you. How much people did it take to make the game? A lot. We were in the past an open source game, and so a lot of people contributed. Then we moved from another engine to Unreal Engine. But through the years, there's been really dozens of people that contributed. Maybe they contributed a small thing, other people contributed a lot. I mean, depends a bit, but yeah, many people helped to build the game, and anyone can still help if they want. Let's say I've been the primary, let's say the foundation of this during the whole time, but a lot of people worked on it. I'm thinking, what is the easiest way to create a new book in game? Well, we have one file, right, which is called we have one file. Which is this guy. Which was originally the file that we were using to define books, right? And items. And yes, and you see there is still, yeah, the list of books is still here. Actually, I think it still contains all the books that actually exist. I think so. So for example, for the Stone Hammer, right, we have 4 books that are describing a lot of the history. Because I think the majority of the books are deep dives on culture, right, of the races. Like this one is a deep dive on the Klyros marriage rituals, Nolthrir, Dermorian, whatever. There is a whole series on the history of magic. There is a description of the packs for the Enki. History of the Death Realm. All the Vigesimi and the Octarchs. History of Langs. I mean, there are a lot of books actually. But I think there is not one of history of the different races. I think there is not. Right? So I think we should. Who should be the best person to write the books about the history of the races? I think it should be the most representative. Would you consider working on a medieval zombie PvE game? No. Because I have enough to do in this game. And it will probably take the rest of my life to finish it. So I only have one life. Maybe next life, yes. No, but I don't know. But maybe I was tempted to do another game at a certain point, to start another game at a certain point, but I never did it. But in case, I already have another game to make in mind. So my suggestion is for the Ilian, definitely should be Jayos, right? So that's an easy pick. And I don't know how we want to call the books, but it should be a series. I think it should be a series, but like we need 9 books, right? One for each of the races. Okay. No, I'm thinking if I want to do it or not. But yeah, I think the answer is yes. So how do we name these things? Should we just name it History of the Helians and that's it? Or a brief, because in reality is a brief, right? Brief history of the alien race. And I think that the guy that did it should be our friend Jayos, right? And we can call it Ilian History. Ilian History. Ilian's history, like highlights or brief essay, or how do you say when it's like a shortened versions? Overview. Ilian history overview, something like that. And we will say that Jayos wrote it. A brief narration. No, I think we can just say. I think we can just say Jayos. The author is Jayos, definitely. Oh, I did something stupid. The author is Jayos, and the date, which can be the date of the. I think is the important point is he wrote it well for sure when he still was alive. We don't have a date, right? No, we don't have a date. We have a time, but we don't have a date. I mean, there is a kind of a date, but it's not the right date. So the answer is no. So I think it should be not too far back. I think all the history of the races should be fairly recent. So it should be around 750. I mean, pretty much all the books should be around 750. So I think we can start. Yeah. So let's do 751, whatever. 751. after Iliacum. Okay, so if I do this, do you think that this thing is still working? Like if I copy everything, do you think it will still work or not? That's a good point, huh? We just have to change the book icon. Wait. The book icon is still the old one. Ay. The book icon is not anymore like this in the new database. The icon is a number now. No? Okay. I thought it was. Because it is the old database. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So we need to get. Yeah, it's not that simple, boys, but we can do it. I believe we can do it. I believe I can fly. Didn't open it? What? Hello? Why didn't open it? Wow. Doesn't work. The association doesn't work. Now? No. There is something not working with the association because I reinstalled LibreOffice and for whatever reason it seems to be broken now. It's just not working. Fuck. Okay, we lost the association with the, and it doesn't want to work. Okay, fine. We will just open it from LibreOffice and that's it. I wanted to restore the association, but okay, now it doesn't start anymore. Fantastic. What is going on? It doesn't start anymore. Incredible. Okay, we broke it. We broke it. We broke it. It doesn't start anymore. No. No. What is this S office bin? Something bad happened, guys. Something very bad happened. He started a million processes and none of them actually work. Oh. Oh, you see, now we opened it. I think it got stuck in okay, let me try one more time. Yeah, now it works. I don't know exactly what happened, but it got stuck somehow. It is going to take a bit, guys. But I think the artificial intelligence is going to help us in the summarization of that text, which is very nice. So I think we can produce like 9 books in like 2 hours instead of 20. So I think that's a very good news. So we have some books here. I don't know how these are actually called, unfortunately, because but it's the same. We don't care how they are called. We can just choose one, right? Like we choose this guy, which is 014. Yeah, this thing is a bit annoying, I know. So we know that 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. From 11 down are all books, right? These are all book icons. And we also know that from line number 1, line number 1, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 0 to 5 are also book icons, right? So we can pick whatever we want of these ones. You can probably pick it just randomly. But yeah. Actually, I would like to pick this one, which is a small one. So the 014, actually. So this guy. So 014 is 172. Okay, so all this mess because I had to arrive to the point where I knew the ID of my freaking icon. Unfortunately, we don't have a better way at the moment. But anyway, so these are the IDs. Yup. So I put my 172 as an icon. And then we see if this thing actually works, okay? So to see if it probably will not, but we will see in a second. So if I go to my console and I try to put this into my thing, because there are escape thingies. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. The escape, we need to escape manually. I didn't do an automatic substitution, unfortunately, so we have to... we have to manually escape, which is super annoying. Yeah, it probably is the only one, actually. Okay, so now the problem is the column count. So in reality it's correct, but the column count is not correct because since I used that file, right, things probably significantly changed. I probably added new fields, removed fields, and so I need to readapt, right? I need to readapt this thing. Um, Now to reconcile this with the actual database, I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just a bit long. It's not hard. It just takes a bit of time, unfortunately. But let me just check one thing first. That the columns between production and test database are the same. Yeah, at least they are the same. 63. Wow, we have 63 columns on this table. Okay, so let's go one by one. ID, stats type, name, weight, visible distance, size, container max size, valid slot, flags. Yeah, so we arrive with this. We arrive to flags. Then we have decay rate. Then we have 3 skills. Then we have 6 attributes, 3 and 3, 6. Then we have damage slice, damage blunt, damage pierce. Okay, so here we arrive at the damage. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly, which are these ones that we don't care. Then we have the icon. So the mesh, yes. The icon, yes. The texture, the part mesh. Okay. Then we have the remove mesh. Okay. We have the armor versus weapon. Okay. And then we have the category. Okay. The category is 13. So up to here it seems to be exactly identical. The best sale price, the item type, which is book, and then we have the requirements, which should be 3, so 6 values in total. Yep. We have the ammo type, we have the spell on hit, we have the spell ID feature. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a bit different though. It is already different because this 0 should not be a 0. So this is already a bit fucked up. Category ID, base sales price, item type, and the 6th requirement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then there is ammo. Wait, let me split it this way. Here we have ammo, spell on hit, spell failure, spell feature charges, and then we have the script can use. So this one has been modified. Item animation ID and then description. Okay, so here there is basically one extra. Here there is one extra value. Okay, let me see if I can modify it somehow. Yes, is this one. So in this one I need one less value, and then this one I need it empty. Okay. So this should already be slightly better. So yeah, this part is this, and then this part now is this, right? So we said 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Then script can use nothing. Animation ID 1, and then we have the description. Okay, description, a book. And then we have the sound, yes. We have the item quality, okay. Which is 1. I don't know why it's 1. Anyway. We have the keep script, yes. We have the consume script, yes. We have the creative definition, okay. And then at the end we have what? We have the max charges, the weapon range, the assign command. We have the max HP. The max HP should be 0. Should be 0. So we need to add one value at the end. Okay. I don't know if these books are all the same. I assume they are, but I don't know if it's a good assumption actually. Okay, so let me see if now this guy goes in. Fuck. It doesn't. It doesn't. So there is still there is still an error. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this table is a bit too long. So ID, stats type, name, weight, visible distance, size, container mass slot, valid slots, flags, okay. And then we have max decay rate, okay. Then after that we have the 6 skills. No, we have the 3 skills. And then we have 6 item bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. At the end of the item bonus, we have the 3 damage. Yup. We have the weapon speed. Yup. Well, let me go back here. So 3 damage, we have the weapon speed. Penetration, target and target. Okay. Counter block. Am I missing one value? Sorry, 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3. Then this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Then we have weapon speed. Then we have penetration, targeted, untargeted. Counter block. Yeah, we are missing one value actually. We are missing the hardness. Why? So if I say hardness 0, is this going in now? Wait. Why I have a double? Huh? No, it's still not matching. It's still not matching, boys. Fuck it. Why? Decay rate, right, which is this. Then we have the 3. Then we have the 6. 3. Then we have the 6. Then we have the damage, right? So up to here is correct, 100%, right? Then these ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's correct. So this part is correct. Then we have the mesh, the icon, the texture, the part, and the part is the icon. The texture, the part, and the part mesh and the remove mesh. Okay. Then we have the armor versus weapon type, which in this case is empty. And then we have the category, right? So up to here is correct for sure because 13 is the category. So then we have the sale price, the item type, and then we have the 6 requirements, right? Which are 2, 4, 6. Right, so here we arrive with the requirements. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are still numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is in reality. It was an additional 0, the one that I removed. Then the animation ID. Then the description, the sound, the item max quality, the keep and the consume script. Okay. Then the creative definition, and then we end up with max charges, weapon range, assign command, max HP, and spawn. Okay, now it should be good, huh? Okay, it did it. Okay, so if it did it, let me just delete it, and then we enter the real one. Okay, so now it works, huh? Okay, it did it. Okay, nice. So if we have this done, 2147. At the moment I did it in the dummy database, right? But it's okay. I'm starting the server just to see if the box properly works. This work takes some time, but I think it's not bad because then we can associate all the history of the races to the compendium entries, and that would be very nice. I don't know where to put those books in game. That's another question, right? But it would be nice if he's in each city, or I think we need more libraries because we have a lot of books. I don't know if we have enough libraries actually around. Do you think I can put all the books in ChatGPT and then ask him if there are any inconsistencies? I mean, that would be fantastic. Uh-oh, what is this character? Anyway. Fuck, did I close it? Yeah. No. I closed it. Instead of closing the window, I closed the client. My bad. How much is 15 by 15? No, 16 by 256, huh? So in one of these screens we have 256 possible icons, which is actually very good. Yeah. Okay, here's our book. Why that character is fucked up? Fuck. Why this character is fucked up? Nah, because he transformed it. Why is transforming it without asking me? Stupid. Stupid. Yeah, he transformed that character in a UTF-8 special character. I don't know whatever reason, but anyway. And he did it also inside, yeah. But it is the book. I put the title there, so it is no reason to put the title again. Okay, I understand. I mean, it's a bit packed, right? Maybe we can leave spaces here and there. It is actually a bit packed visually. Yeah, something like that. I think it's probably better. Okay. Okay, so we have the book, right? We have the book. So now the idea is, if we have the book, we can associate it in the compendium as so we have to go inside what? Inside character discoveries? No, inside codex nature. Yep. Inside codex nature, and we can associate the history book how do we do this? Because we have to do it for the aliens, right? We have to do it for the aliens. So in reality, alien male. I think it's the same for male and female, but I think we will use the male as a default. So it will be number 3. Which is basically this one. Right? Is this one. So if I substitute this description with this, now the only problem is that in the future I would like to have the books I mean, allow the people to copy the books, right? But obviously if we use it this way, then there will be a kind of a duplication, right? So you will have it in the compendium, and you will have it in the book copy. Maybe a new building, a Langs Monastery. Well, we have the observatory, right? We have the new observatory. I think there are a lot of books there. And I think we can put it there. Plus, I think we can have books in more merchants, right? Okay, so the way to do it now is to do this, is to say B, right, which is the book, and then have the name of the book, and then have the name of the book, right? So now if I restart the server and I restart the client, in theory should read that when we are reading that book, that information is transferred automatically to the compendium, right? And I don't know if I want to put it directly here. Yeah, but I think I want to, yes. I mean, which is a bit of a duplication to this file, but this file is serving a completely different purpose, right? So this is the list of the books, while that one is what we have to do for the compendium, which is including also the books, but not only. Right? Oh, wow. That's a long one. So let's see if it works, right? So at the moment, I have no knowledge. At the moment in the compendium, I have no knowledge of the alien race, right? So if I go under creatures, I only have the stone hammer and I have the clacker, right? But I don't have the aliens, right? They are not here. But now, if my character doesn't go crazy, if I open this book, you see? If we open this book, a compendium achievement triggers, and now this book is actually copied, hopefully, in here under history. Fantastic, eh? You may say, who the hell is gonna read that? I don't know, but anyway, we have it, right? We have it. So yeah, so the system works, right? The system works, which is very nice. So basically we can associate piece of knowledge to books that then get transferred into the compendium, or right, if we want to have the description. So let me try to do this now, right? Let me try to put all of this let me try to put all of this. How the hell do I do that? Yeah, it's here. Description. I don't know if I want to have the description. Do I want to have the description like this? Yeah, probably yes. So description. Habitat. Now all of this is coming from the database, and you may say like, are you crazy? Because so now the point is the point is, where do we get this other information, right? Where do we get this other information? Do we get it from other books or what? Because that is not very easy. But anyway, let's keep these two pieces, right? Just to do a test, and then probably we will have to change this. But just to do a test, let's keep these two pieces. So now what I need... Now I need to add some aliens in game, because the only way for me will be to inspect, examine some of them, right? So do we have a race number 3 in the NPC characters? It would be a bit easier if we do it normally in but race gender ID equal to 3. Can be a male or can be a female, it's the same. But basically the answer is no, we don't have. The female is what? The female is 15. 15. Simenon Lelemay is a player. But if he's a player, it works, huh? If he's a player, it works. The problem is there needs to be on the account. Yeah, but it's fine. But I think you need more than one. It's coming up, huh? There is an alien. This is an alien character. So if I start with another client, if I start with another client, okay, so now we have this guy. Why is flying? What the fuck? Oh, because I fell down and died. No. Okay. So now we have this guy, right? Which is this client. So So now this guy in his compendium obviously has nothing, right? I don't know why this happens at the beginning. Why this happens at the beginning? We need to fix this. If your compendium is empty, you basically get this. So it looks like the main panel is not hidden by default. Why? The main panel. Yeah, this exactly. This panel here, right? Panel creatures. It seems it's not hidden by default. Yeah, in fact it's not. I mean, the important point it is getting then displayed as needed, huh? Yeah, it's doing it. Okay, so I think we can leave it. Okay, that's a good fix. So this will disappear. Okay, so at the moment I don't have any creatures, right? I don't have any creature discovered. So if I examine this creature, I need examine lesser creature, examine creature. I have no idea. Right, I have to do it with the other client because this one is actually a player. Okay. Now we have all these nice skills, right? So if I put the skills here, okay, and then I examine this. This is doing nothing. Examine lesser creature. This one works. Examine creatures works. Lesser and greater doesn't work at the moment. He's saying research partially completed. You need 4 more. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so basically this will put in my database, but it worked, huh? It worked. So I examine this creature, which is actually a player, but it's the same, right? I can examine players. And now... Uh-oh. Ah, no, okay, because wait. Okay, better. I don't know what is this character. I don't know what is his ID. His ID is 3. Really? No, it's impossible. 3? Nah. $256. Maybe yes. Yeah, 256. I don't know exactly why he did it twice though. You see that he did it twice? Child table ID 13 and 15. Ah, because there are 2 entries for examine. Yes, 13 and 15. Okay, good. Well, fine. I mean, it's a bit stupid that we save 2, but I think it's good. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So basically, what it's doing now, he put here in character discovery the fact that we have analyzed this creature, right? And we need 5 in total. So we are gonna cheat, right? We're gonna cheat. We're gonna change this. Like if he already analyzed 4 other creatures, right? We're gonna cheat this way. And now I'm disconnecting with this guy, I'm reconnecting, and I am analyzing my 5th creature to see if that works, right? I think it's not very intuitive from the UI point of view, so maybe I have to change something, but the base functionality seems to work. It's pretty cold today in Italy today. So it started a few days ago and basically winter is coming. Well, winter arrived. It's very cold. It's actually... yeah. So if I enter as player 1, right? And we get our real guy. And now with this guy, we examine this creature. And obviously it works with monsters the same, right? We examine this creature. It's kind of funny to examine a sentient creature, but now we should get the completion of the achievement. Yeah. We get a completion of the achievement, and he's saying that we discover a new knowledge, a creature ecology and a creature description. It doesn't tell exactly what, but it's the same. Now if I go in my compendium, you see? Now if I go in my compendium, I unlocked the description, and I unlocked the ecology, right? And I also unlock the picture, which at the moment is not very good, but anyway, that's what we have. I could take a picture of the new characters. Yeah, so the last piece will be the habitat, which at the moment we didn't we didn't associate from the database to anything, right? But it actually works. Because the reason we didn't get that is because habitat is actually not associated to anything. Right? But everything else is. Okay, so I think it works well. Now, the problem is that we need to do this. We need to do this for all the races. Oh my god. I mean, for the majority of the races, we can just copy paste from our main page, right? So I can copy paste pretty much from here. Let me keep it in the other screen so I can copy paste between screens and it's a bit easier. I think ChatGPT anyway knows our game, right? Because if I ask, do you know what a Dermorian is? Do you know what a Dermorian is? Yes, the context on Planeshift MMO, a Dermorian is one of the elven race next to Iliac, right? So ChatGPT knows our game, which is very nice. So I think at the moment we can just copy from the main website this first piece, right? And then we can copy the. And then we can copy this. And the problem is that this is basically a copy paste of the one below. I didn't realize, but. So we can do that. Then for habitat, I think we can get. Basically, she have read and remember all the Wikipedia in English. No, I think he also read our website. Because he knows more than Wikipedia. Wikipedia has some knowledge of plane shift, but not that much. We can ask if he knows the history of the Dermorian. Do you know what happened in do you know what happened in 332 AI? I mean after Iliacum in the Dermorian race history? You see? He knows, but he said search 3 sites, which is kind of interesting. Aha. This is new. I never seen this. This is new for 4.0, I guess, because he's actually searching on the web, you see? But yeah, I don't think he's live searching, but probably he's searching the one that he has in his cache, right? Did you read from the web now, or did you use a local cache? I read it from the web using real-time browsing. Wow. Why you don't have any pre-existing information about the race, about plane shift? Plane shift race history. Does that mean you didn't learn the planeshift.it website. I see. Because actually version 3, right, adds some knowledge. So maybe you are right. Maybe you just read Wikipedia and nothing else. But now he actually scanned our website. So I think he considered... Why you consider planeshift.it reliable on the Dermorian history? I consider it reliable because it's the primary source of lore and world building information for the game. Being an official website is likely managed by the creator and developer of Planeshift MMO. Where is the Planeshift wiki located? I didn't find it though. He didn't find it. Strange. I think he didn't find it because it's called PS Wiki. It's called PS Wiki. Maybe we need a better, maybe we need more discoverability on this. Like the title is PS Wiki, I think it should be Planeshift Wiki. For more discoverability. The actual name of the website. How do I change the name of the web? How do I change the name? It is Wikimedia. There is another website which is a wiki for Planeshift. Okay, got it now. Now we got it. Planeshift PS Wiki. It looks like the PS Wiki website doesn't have Planeshift in the main page title. How can I change the... No! You hit the free plan limit for GPT-4o. No! You need GPT-4o to continue this chat because he uses his tools. You limit reset tomorrow at... Fuck. GG. Yeah, I should change it to Planeshift Wiki, yes. How can I change... how can I change the title on Wikimedia? No, it's not allowing me to type anymore. I don't know why. I didn't speak much, but it's saying that I cannot. Okay, he's using a different model. Maybe he's using 3.5 instead of 4. Is in the local setting, GG. Oh, I can change it, but okay, it's more complex than what I was thinking. It doesn't look at the questions you ask, it takes the time of computing he has used. Ah, okay. So like I asked something very complex and so is computing more. Okay. Fine. Well, you know what? Anyway, I can continue. I can continue on this. It's not a problem. I think we need to add. We need to add here. So I need to complete this work, right? So I need to add for each of the races their description, their habitat, ecology, and history, right? And the picture as well. I think if I do it with ChatGPT, it's a bit easier, right? Because I can ask to summarize, right? But in this case, it's fairly simple, so... No. I can say this, I can say in Iliacum, they reside, they built, is Raurim, by the way, in the... Oh wow, it's not. Raurim is not in the Dermorian history. Interesting. Around a giant tree, let's say an elder, right? It's, in Iliacum they built an elven city called Raurim around an elder tree, located at the crossing of two rivers, right? Crossing of two rivers, something like that. I don't know, someone can improve it, right? But I think that's enough. And then ecology, we said that we copied what? The problem is that we don't copy the social structure, which is a bit of a pity. I think actually the ecology should be a mix of their social structure and the nutrition, no? So like for the alien, what do we have in social structure? Social structure. Wow, that's so much. Yeah, but it's not much. I mean, the alien social structure is more about their coming to the world and what they did. Maybe we can do this. think it's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to cover. I mean, this does not have to cover everything, right? It's just an extract to give you a feeling of the race, and it's particularly, you know, complex for the player races, right? Because obviously there is much more to that, but. So now for this I need ChatGPT. I mean, we can try to do it with the third, right, with version number 3 and not with version number 4, but they are limiting only the access to GPT-4. Plus is costing quite a bit though. It's $20 a month. I mean, it's not much, but anyway. $20 a month, right? 240 a year. I mean, for sure it's powerful, but what did I say to this guy? Let me see if he can do it. Let me see what happens. Let me see if this model is worse than the other one. Boom. Use the 4.0 mini. 4.0 mini he used. So like a simplified version of 4.0. It's not bad. Unfortunately today I have to go a bit earlier, guys. Yeah. But anyway, I think I will go soon. But let me see what he wrote. The Morian race originated in the moonless world of... What? Oh fuck, I copied the wrong one. No! No! Crap. I copied the one of the alien race. You didn't tell me. No. Forget everything. Forget everything, I will restart. Wow, memory updated. Look at this. I asked him to forget and he's saying memory updated. Manage memory. What is manage memory? As you chat with ChatGPT, it is in preference remember we shown here. Clear ChatGPT memory. From your chats. No, from your chats, no, only from this chat. Okay. Probably deleted every chat, but it's okay. Sorry, I got the history of the alien instead of the history of the Dermorian. Dum 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 dum. We need to decide a date where Raurim was founded, right? This is kind of a good point. Is Raurim ever mentioned in the books? No, it's not. I have a search that I can search all our books for one word. So Raurim is actually never mentioned in our books. Interesting. And he's never mentioned in our wiki. Oh wow. Do you think he's mentioned in some of the NPC text? Nope. He's not in the database. He's not in the database. So Raurim could have been founded anytime between 600 and 750. No. Sorry. Way before. So 320 arrival in stone labyrinths. Langs met a figure, blah blah blah. They establish a permanent village called, yeah, but this is still inside the stone labyrinths. New race. Final structure. City completed. New race sighted. Dark evil. So all of this, they are still in the labyrinths. I think it can be roughly around this time. So they could leave. I mean, I don't want them to leave like 200 years in the labyrinths. I mean, it's kind of distressing. So, uh-oh. Quinterion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Quinterion. Quinterion. I remember Quinterion. Am I confusing the two? Am I confusing Quintarian with Raurim somehow? I mean, these are two that have never been developed, right? So, but we have one that is the one next to the tree, right, north of Oja. Level 1 Sector B. Level 1 Sector B, Raurim. Where the hell is that? Oh, fuck. It's a completely different one. Oi, 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 oi. Raurim is the village. Ay, 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 ay. I messed up the two. I messed up the two. That's possible, huh? It's very, very possible. I made a Raurim map though. I made a Raurim map. I mean, we can rename it. I mean, it's not the problem. It's just how much lore we already have on that. Because actually, from the old maps, I can show you if you want. I can show you an old map. There is an old map, and in this old map of sector 1B, level 1, which is basically to the east of Hydla, right? Because Hydla is kind of here, right? You see Raurim here in the middle, which is actually a village. Now it is exactly at the crossing of the two rivers, right? It is exactly at the crossing of the two rivers and is generated from the Cap of Lanks. So actually, there is a bit of truth, right, when we say that this could be the Elven City, but actually is not that, because if I look at the Quintarian is Quintarian was actually on the other side of the map. So I think we transform Raurim to a smaller city. I don't know what to do. Because Quintarian in theory is on the other side of the level. You know that our levels are made like this, right? So the map that we know today is pretty much in this area, right? Pretty much. Where Hydla is here, Gug is here, Oja is here, right? Bronze doors are here, right? And in theory, the Dwarven City will be here. Amnedair, Amnedair is kind of here, and the Dwarven City will be probably here, right? Now, in theory, we would like to have Raurim. I mean, we have Raurim kind of here. But it was called... because Quintarian is on the opposite side of the world. So it's not a place that we can reach anytime soon. So... I cannot show you this. I cannot show you this. It's too secret. Map. It should be a world map, no? World map. Sector A map. It should be a level 1 map. It's not level 1 map. Fuck. Level 1. Level 1 map. No, this is level 2 map. No, level 2 map, no. I need level 1 map. Level 1 sector. What is this WMF? I have no idea. In 2003. This is from 2003, guys. Oh, it can be opened. Fantastic. Plaza Ojaveda. No, but it is the Sector 1A. Sector 1A, Sector 1B. Nah, it's all fucked up. This information is too old. Plaza. I don't understand why we have level 1, we don't have level 2. I mean, we have level 2, we don't have level 1. I see, a level 1 map. That is freaking nothing. Level 1, 1.2. Much better. But Quinterion is not there anyway. Nah, we have to move it. Okay, we have to move it. Do you want to see a very old picture? This picture is super old. This picture is super old, and actually it is incorrect at this point. It is incorrect because Ojaveda is not there. Ojaveda is not here. Ojaveda is here. Elam House. I don't remember who Elam is. The obelisk. This picture is very, 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 very old. It doesn't even compute. Because this date is before year 2000. You see? Look at this. Look at this. This map is before year 2000. And so he's saying 1980. 1980. Which is obviously wrong, right? But I think because it's not computing, this date cannot be. The best that this date could be is 91. Is 91. 91 is possible. Anyway, enough nostalgia of when we were young. When we were young. Okay, guys, I have to go, but I think anyway we did some good stuff tonight, which is that we tested the compendium for the creatures. We created some examples that can work actually for the player character creatures. And we tested that he properly triggers, right, based on the books and based on the examine function, right? The examine ability, which is basically this one, right? And yeah, and we started to create some descriptions, right? So I need to create the descriptions for all the races and for all the monsters and for all the plants and for all the minerals, right? But I don't have to create them now because this is just database. This is all database data, right? So we can also add it after release because it is all stuff that goes into the database. What we have to verify is that it works properly for each type, right? So it works for players, it works for monsters, for plants, and for minerals, right? So we will make an example for each and see if it works properly, and then I think we can release, and then we can populate the data just after the release, right? I think that would be the best idea because just waiting, you know, the only thing I think we should put into the client are the pictures. Because the pictures are all client side. So if you want to have any data, yeah, we need to have that data into the client. Okay, guys, I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Remember that you can play our game right now. It is actually released. You can go to our website, planeshift.it, click on download now, and you can download it for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Also, if you want to support the game, you can become a Patreon, and in general, just play the game, and that's already a good start. So, bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye. My face was stuck, as usual. Fuck, I don't know why. Bye! Sorry, Wadjet, I didn't read any of what you said. What did you say? The cover they were in, it sounds pretty nice, and the developed night vision while living there, we should probably be more than a tenth of a generation. Yeah, exactly. I think that thing that they developed, the night vision there, it seems to be a bit weird to me. But like a mutation, like a very quick mutation, I don't know, it seems to be a bit too much. But we can change it. Quintero is a big city of the current map. Yeah, exactly. At this time, the map's marker I haven't knowledge of today. Sorry, I didn't read whatever. I didn't read. I read it now. I read it now. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. No, see you Saturday. Saturday, 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Okay. See you. Bye bye.